it's come to the end of the month again, so I thought, you know what, why not do another favourites video, because I enjoyed doing my last one last month for June. I'll leave a link to that in the description below so you can go check that one out if you haven't yet seen it. And so I've sort of collected a few more items over this month which I've been using and enjoying over the summer month, so I thought I'd share them with you so you can benefit from them too. Okay, the first two items that I'm going to show you, they're both nail polishes that I think both are sort of summer shades. They're paler colours. The first one is this one, and it is actually the one that I'm wearing. That hand's kind of a bit chipped, but this one, this sort of pinky pale, almost nude, quite neutral colour. And I always find that subtle colours like this are very good for the summer. And this one is called I Love Trends, and it's by Essence, and it's the range called the Nudes, and this exact shade is number 7, called Hope for Love. So I really like this one. And another one that I've been liking, another pale pastel kind of nail polish colour, is this blue, which I actually used quite a lot last summer and I've been using again this summer. I really like this shade. This one's actually running out, so I will have to get a new one of these soon. It is by the Make Miss Sporty, and it is a quick dry. Almost dropped it on the floor then I would have definitely had to get a new one. But it's from the Quick Dry range, and this exact shade, I don't know if it says, it's got a number here which says 470, and that could be the shade, or it's got this other number here which says 4083. So I'm not really sure which is the shade number for this, but it is this sort of pale blue colour, and I really like this one. The next two items are sort of, I think, go together. They're always, I put this on every night before I go to bed because I suffer really badly from getting dry skin. My hands often really dry out, as well as my lips. So every night I've been applying hand cream, and I've actually used this one recently, which is just the Morrison's own brand, and it's called Protect Concentrated Hand Cream, revives and protects, relieves dry skin for up to 8 hours, and it's enriched with glycerine. And I've been really liking this one actually, because I'm the sort of person who doesn't really like getting things all sticky and all over my hands. I can't stand having anything on my hands, so I always apply hand cream just to this side. But I find that this one doesn't leave it sticky at all, and it sinks in quite quickly, so you're not left with that horrible sticky feeling that a lot of heavier creams do, as it's quite light on the skin. Then another item that I think goes well with that for drying out is Vaseline. I mean, you'll probably know Vaseline, but I've just been using it a lot recently, and I've been using the Rosy Lips one because I like the pink tint in it. You can use it daily therefore as well, and it looks more like a lip gloss rather than just applying a sort of lip balm. And yeah, I've been really liking this one. I think Vaselines are probably the best for your lips. As you can see, this one is almost gone as well, so I will soon be needing another one of those. And I love this little case that it comes in as well. I don't know where you can find them like this. I feel like just in supermarkets they might sell them in these cases, and it has a mirror there. Not that I've made use of it, it still has the label on it, but I do really like these because it's good for just putting in your bag. The next three items are hair products, and I feel that they're quite relevant to summer. The first one is this Paul Mitchell Smoothing Super Skinny Serum, and it looks like this. It's got a green lid, and it's supposed to smooth and condition your hair. And because my natural hair is quite curly and frizzy, I find that this just helps to tame it a bit more. So you just put it on after you wash it, and it makes it feel really soft. And I also find that in summer it's quite useful to have a product like this, because I find with it being sort of beach season and going in the pool more often and everything like that, especially when you're away on holiday somewhere, particularly on a beach holiday, you end up washing your hair a lot more. And especially if you've got hair like mine, it just becomes such a task to be washing it every single day and then having to straighten it, and using a product like this can really help to quicken up straightening time and the time spent sorting out your hair, and therefore more time can be spent on enjoying the holiday. My next one again is for someone like me who has curly hair that's frizzy naturally, and instead of trying to straighten it and always having to straighten it, because that can lead to really bad split ends and drying out your hair, which I often have a problem with. Instead, if you're finding yourself having to wash it a lot, you could actually use this type of, I guess it's like a foam really, and it's the Garnier Fructus style. This one's in Spanish on the bottle. It's called Hidrarizos, which is sort of hydrating curls kind of thing, so anything along those lines. It's a green bottle like this with purple writing, and it's a foam that you put in your hair when it's damp, and it helps to accentuate your curls, making them more sort of formed in uniform rather than being a sort of frizzy mess. So again, this one reduces hair time even further creating more time to be spent enjoying the holiday. The next item a lot of you probably already use, or it's becoming bigger and bigger and in greater use now, and I find again, if you're on a beach holiday and you don't want to have to be washing your hair all the time, and also at this time of year it's hotter, your hair gets greasier easier, I find, as you sort of sweat more and it's warmer all the time, then this dry shampoo is amazing for helping to cover up grease and decreasing the number of washes you have to do per week on your hair. This one, I personally love using the Batiste Instant Hair Refresh Dry Shampoo, and I use the Floral and Flirty Blush one, and it looks like this in a pink bottle, and I just think that it's really useful and it stops you having to go overboard with washing your hair, because I find that if you get into a pattern of washing your hair every day, it ends up needing to be washed every day, so I try to avoid that, and instead using this a couple of days in between to try and limit my hair washing time to 3 times a week maybe instead, then this can be very useful. Or if you don't have the time to be straightening and styling all your hair after washing it and you're in a rush to get out somewhere or something, this can be very useful. My final item for this favourites video is something again that I think is great for this time of year due to the heat. Skin dries out like I had before with the hand cream, except this time now I've got this body butter, which is the Hawaiian Tropic Coconut Body Butter, and it smells amazing. It just smells really, really good. It's like this, and I find it's not too thick and sort of stodgy. It sinks in quite fast again. It leaves your skin smelling amazing. It's great for just after you've shaved your legs, or if your legs are drying out due to extra time in the sun and from the heat, and also due to it smelling like coconuts. It's just sort of represents this time of year and makes you sort of think about relaxing somewhere tropical on a sort of Hawaiian beach, I guess you could say. But I really like this one, and it lasts a long time as well. You only need to apply a little bit at a time. You don't need to go overboard with it. If not, you can apply too much, and that's when it does become too sort of sticky and too much sitting on the skin. You need a little bit and it's effective. So I really like this and would highly recommend it. Okay, so that's all my favourites for this month. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed sharing those items with you. I will try to leave links to those items in the description below if I can find them. Some of these items I haven't bought recently and I've had them for a little while, so I'll see if I can find links for them on the internet somewhere. But I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I will see you very soon with another video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, so I know you did, and well, I just said that by giving you a thumbs up, but leave a comment below if you use any of these items or know anything similar as well that you think could be relevant to share with people, or what some of your favourites at this time of the year are, and please subscribe for more content. I will see you next week with another video. Goodbye!